as I said, welcome to the CLPD application interview. You've been here before, so you know how it's done.
Yep.
So I'm going to jump straight in. First of all, can you state your name for the record, please?
Peter Bush.
Okay, Peter, and why are you interested in becoming a CLPD officer?
So as you noted, I have a history of being an officer before, and also just a general history in law, being a lawyer and a judge in previous job roles. I enjoy making sure people are safe and want to be able to continue doing so.
Excellent. And what in your mind is the role of the CLPD?
So it's a it's an organisation or a service to protect the civilians and people of Tanoa and make sure that the laws are being followed, and when they're not, the people that are breaking the laws get reprimanded for it.
Excellent. And what would your role be as an officer?
So to make sure that these jobs and roles of the CLPD as a whole are being completed, making sure everyone is safe, civilians feel like that there's people that they can talk to in a time of trouble, and yeah, and obviously upholding the needs of and role.
Excellent. And what qualities do you have which would make you appropriate to become an officer?
So, I'd say being a previous officer, um, have a strong understanding in the role involved, and also understanding of the role of anyone in regards to the legal system, and have a good understanding of that. I'm also someone that is good understanding of a lot of different people, so I'm able to give a nice, fresh and calm view on every situation.
Okay. And as a civilian, what kinds of activities have you done? Just remember that you're not being judged on any in terms of criminality at the moment. We just want to know what you've done to gain experience on the server.
So in this time as a role of a civilian, I've taken the role of the senator, dealing with laws and different things like that. I've been a judge and also been a fisherman uh, and doing a few minor errands around from the time, but mainly a fisherman from when I left my role as a senator, and a judge in the part time as well.
Okay. Are you prepared to accept orders that you may not necessarily agree with?
Yes.
Excellent. Why, in your mind, is the chain of command important?
Well, the chain of command is there so that whenever you have a problem, you know exactly who you can go to and who's there to talk to, who to get training from, and also a way of understanding who has the authority and who to listen to in certain situations. So it's not a big kerfuffle and argument.
Excellent. I'm going to move on to the scenario responses now. First of all, you are called to Georgetown by dispatch. Upon arrival, the main entrance into Georgetown is blocked by debris. What do you do?
So first of all, I make sure that all of the other officers that are responding and any other officer that may be available, so obviously depending on the severity, to so that they know that there's a incident there. If it's a serious incident, I'll make sure the EMT service knows so they're able to come along and administer any needed aid, attend to the wreckage, and obviously they can sort out the repo and anything like that if needed. If it's not too serious, then the response I'm going to, I'll stop there and make sure it's safe and the road's been cordoned off.
Okay. Um, you catch your best civilian friend speeding, or any friend speeding. What do you do?
I would pull them over. I would talk to them, check their license, and fine them. They're no different. There are every civilian is meant to follow the laws. It's my job to make sure every civilian is following them. It doesn't matter who they are.
Okay. You've just detained a suspect for speeding and confiscated an illegal item. You're about to take the suspect in for questioning when dispatch requests all units for an officer down call. What should you do?
There's a life in danger. I would stop what I was doing, release the person, and head over to that call. If it's a major thing, if it's only a couple of illegal items, let them off with a warning, and go straight there to where I was called by the dispatch. And obviously, if it was a large amount of illegal items, I would put a warrant up for them if there wasn't enough time to quickly put them in a detainment cell.
Okay. Dispatch informs you of a disturbance in Georgetown. Is it acceptable for you to speed in order to attend the scene?
Sorry, could you say that again?
Dispatch informs you of a disturbance in Georgetown. Is it acceptable for you to speed in order to attend the scene?
No. I would head there at maybe code 2, still making sure that my speed was respectable. It's no life threatening unless I was updated. I would make sure I was safe and everyone else was.
Okay, and the last one, just similar to one of the other ones you've already answered. You have arrested a suspect for attempted murder and a number of other crimes, and you are transporting him to main jail when the bank alarm goes off. What do you do?
Sorry, could you say that again? Sorry, someone was
You have
talking to me.
arrested a suspect
Yeah.
for attempted murder and numerous other crimes, and you are transporting him to the main jail when the bank alarm goes off. What do you do?
Depending on how many other people were there, obviously this is a highly dangerous criminal. I would make sure to try and get him into his cell as quickly as I could possibly go and get over to the bank after that. And obviously try and make sure other officers know so they're able to detain anyone if needed.
Okay. I'm going to stop the recording at this point.